On this episode of Intervening, we take a look at Sam Montana, who has one of our strangest addictions yet. He has lost countless family members and friends because of this addiction, and he has agreed to be a part of what he thinks is a documentary, but he's actually on Intervening.
My name is Sam Montana. By day, I work at Bank of America. I'm a hedge fund manager. I like to take bird pictures. Some of them I take myself, and other ones I sometimes print off of a quick Google search. My friends and family don't really approve of it. My friends don't really hang out with me anymore. They've kind of tried to stay away from me. My parents have disowned me a little bit. I'm a hard-working guy. I just really like birds. It's not hurting anyone. Right here, we have a pigeon. Pigeons are a common species. They're actually invasive. So if you have a lot of pigeons in your neighborhood, they could get to be a problem. And next we have perhaps the most noble of the avian creatures, Larry Bird, known for his ability to fly on the court. He's actually able to reach higher altitudes than some birds are, normal birds. And those are my bird pictures. Cool, right?
He's pretty much always had a fascination with birds ever since he was younger, which wasn't really a problem until recently.
Sam thinks he's coming to a bird convention, but it's really an intervening.
Why don't you have a seat, Mr. Montana? I am Guy Langley of Intervening, a television show about helping people with their strange addiction things. This right here, as you can tell, is your hick cousin Brandon. He has a few words he's prepared for you.
As your cousin, I've known you since I can remember. We used to be close, but these bird pictures have made us drift apart. If you can see what these pictures are doing to you, then you would know why I'm concerned. I'm afraid of what's going to happen to you, and I don't want you to suffer anymore.
So, going through these papers that I have here that I compiled myself, there's a few that are concerning, a lot that aren't, but a lot of people kept saying the same stuff. Like, he won't stop looking at pictures of birds while he's working. It's a little weird, but it's not necessarily interrupting us. However, if I had a choice, I would just make it stop. Please stop. A lot of stops after that. 7 stops.
What we have here is an ambush. I came in here thinking it was going to be just a fun little bird club where we talk about the bird pictures that we have, but instead it was an ambush by my cousin and some moderator guy that I've not met before. What we have here is an attack on my character. And it really hurts my feelings to be put in this position because my hobby is not hurting anybody. And that's what it is. It's a hobby. Look, I appreciate the sentiment. I appreciate the effort that you guys are going through to try to, help me, but what we have here is a failure to communicate. There's no problem here. I like bird pictures a lot. It's no different than any other hobby. It's like building models or, golf. But I think what you two need to understand is that this is something that I enjoy. It's something that brings me happiness. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't really have a lot of friends. My family's mostly disowned me. But the one thing that really keeps me going is looking at birds. I think they're incredible animals and they inspire me. So it would mean a lot to me if you guys could just accept that.
I guess it's cool.
It's as long as it makes you happy, I guess it's fine.
To be honest, I thought this whole thing was really stupid, and I can't believe we're actually using this as material for a real-life television TV show.
Well, I'm glad that you all finally understand things from my perspective. So now I think is as good a time as any to finally come out and admit that on all levels, I identify as a bird.
Pictures of birds Pictures of birds, there's birds on my wall for the birds to see. Pictures of birds, there's birds on my wall, birds for you and me.